In this episode, we are exploring the Resize tool inside the image editor. The Resize tool helps you change the aspect ratio. For example, you can turn a horizontal image into a vertical image, something that is very useful for social media. You can start by opening the image editor and uploading an image from your laptop. Or, if you already have an image in history, you can click on it and select Edit Image from the bottom right corner. Both options take you to the same editor. Inside Edit Image, you will find the Resize tool. This tool works in two main ways. You can create more space around the image, allowing the model to generate new content, or you can simply crop the existing picture to fit a different aspect ratio. You can drag the edges outward, upward, or downward to create more space around the subject. As you do this, grey areas may appear around the borders. These sections represent parts of the scene that don't exist yet, and Resize gives you full control over what will happen in those areas. If you leave the prompt box empty, the model will generate the missing areas automatically. It will interpret the existing scene and try to match colours, textures, shapes, and perspective, so the result feels coherent with the original image. If instead you want the expanded area to include something new or different, you can describe it directly in the prompt box. For example, you might ask for palm trees, a street light, additional buildings, or any other elements you want to introduce. That empty space will then be filled based on your description, allowing you to guide what appears beyond the original image. Keep in mind that if you are only using this tool to crop the image, the prompt box will be disabled. Next, let's take a look at the drop-down labelled Custom. This section gives you access to predefined aspect ratios, so instead of adjusting the canvas manually, you can start from formats that are already created. You can choose between expand and crop. When you select one of the predefined ratios, the image adjusts automatically, and you can reposition it by dragging until the framing feels right. Once you have the dimensions you want, remember to click the button on the right to apply the crop. If the adjustment is made only within the existing image, this action has no cost because the model is not creating anything new. But if you added extra space for the model to fill, you will see a credit value appear on that same button. This is because expanding the image requires a new generation. Next to the ratio selector, you will also find the Reset button. If you make a change and want to go back, Reset returns you to the previous step. On the right side, you can also enter exact pixel values if your project requires a specific size. This is especially helpful when you need an image to fit a precise layout. And finally, on the far right, you'll find additional options related to the selected model, such as choosing which model to use, the number of variations you want to create, and, when supported, the resolution. Each option clearly shows its credit cost, so you always have full control over how much you spend with every adjustment. We hope this walkthrough showed you how to use the Resize tool to adjust your images for different sizes and layouts. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.